Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to your psychic prediction for love for April 2025. Let's see what Spirit has for you, what's coming your way. I do have some initials for you today. I have some charms. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's call in our spirit guides. It is a fully channeled message. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome back to everybody. So grateful for your love and support always. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? What's coming our way? What is it that you need us to hear today? I am listening for you now. I have the number 69, accountability. Okay. On both sides, right? When we're in a connection, we both have to be in the connection. We both have to be responsible for our words, our actions, our behaviors. So I feel like it's okay. I'm asking you to show up is really how it just came into me. Spirit, please share with me. I have 111, manifestation. For those of you that are waiting, keep your eyes open for that 1111. Keep your eyes open for those angel numbers coming through as a sign that Spirit is working for you. So, we could be starting to see lots of angel numbers around you right before a connection comes in. Spirit, please share with me. I have 2222. That's a nice one. A twin flame union. Okay, so are we experiencing a twin flame union? Boy, that would be a biggie, wouldn't it? Okay, let's see what the cards are saying. These really sweet. I'm in my Easter mode here with my display, and I've got this beautiful little spring deck. So I love using this time of year. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Knight of Wands. Beautiful. I have a King of Pentacles. I have a Seven of Swords. And I have Strength. The Seven of Swords came into me with a word that they said, expectations. And that goes with the accountability, doesn't it? But it was, I have expectations. I will give you, the opportunity to, I guess, even defend yourself in a sense but I won't accept lies. Okay. I won't accept excuses. I won't accept, you can stand up for yourself, but I expect more from you is how it just came into me. So this could be just kind of your rules. This is how I expect to be treated. And I'm not going to settle for anything less. I'm a grown adult and I'm going to stand up for myself with that Strength card. So the Seven of Swords for me right now is just don't try to manipulate me. Okay. I'm smarter than that. And especially as an Aquarius, like you are not going to be manipulated. I know that. The thing that's really strong about it right now is there is a lot of strength here. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of, they are using the word determination with me. So the feelings are strong and I feel like it could be on both sides. So they are, it came into me just now as a shooting star. Okay, I'm going to ask Spirit what they mean by that, but they literally showed me a shooting star. Make a wish upon a shooting star, but it literally kind of like went like this to me. So make a wish, but there is a sense of strength here. I need to keep going. So something about the shooting star, making a wish. I have an Ace of Swords. I'm going to put that with my Seven of Swords. I feel like you're intuitive enough to know when somebody is bullshitting you. All right. I feel like you're intuitive enough to know that like they can't just say anything. All right. Walk away. They're saying to that person who thinks that they can just, you know, say and do whatever they want. And you're just going to be like, yeah, whatever. No, you're smarter than that, they're saying. The person coming towards you has this strength and security. They also have this the shooting star could be movement, like it's just very fast, like your wish came in very fast. So that could be what they're trying to share with me. I have an 8 of Pentacles. I want a team member. I have a High Priestess. Your intuition is going to let you know if somebody's trying to, if they say one thing but they do another and their intentions aren't pure, I feel like you're going to see right through it. So don't worry about, I feel like people always lie to me or somehow I don't see the red flags. I feel like Spirit's letting you know that you're going to be able to tell, okay, that you are wiser than you think you are, they just said. I have a 3 of Cups. Whoever this knight is, I feel like I'm really happy to be with this person. I also feel like somebody's telling their family and friends. I feel like, hey, I just met somebody that I'm really pretty excited about, and I'm hoping it turns into something more. So they could be talking about you, and I always, you know, don't think of it as they're talking about you behind your back. It's more like, hey, I met somebody and I'm really excited about this person and I really hope it works out, you know. So somebody close to them, could be their mother or sister or something like that. But it feels like I just want to talk to you about somebody. But I do feel like your topic of conversation. I'm going to say it that way. But in a good way, in a good way. They see something in you, they just said. I have a 9 of Swords. All right. I'm going to clarify that in a second because they said somebody is holding back. Spirit, what do you want to say to me? I'm going to say that you're the first person that in a long time that they actually are interested in. So there's this fear of you not being as interested in them. So they're holding back until they know that they're not going to have a heart broken. So if you feel like they're pulling back or you feel like they're not as into you as you want them to be, it could be because you're great, you're amazing, and you're everything that they dreamed of. And they are afraid of rejection, Spirit just said. They're afraid that you're not going to feel the same way that they feel. So it's a little bit of a who's going to give first, who's going to share their feelings first. Don't be afraid to share, Spirit just said. It will make this person feel like they can share. So if you have feelings for this person, I really love being with you. Thank you for spending the time to take me out tonight. I had a great time. You know, I love how we interact, whatever. But let them know that you're happy with them. Here's the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like this 9 of Swords is, I'm just afraid that you don't feel the same way and I don't want to be rejected. And I think we can all kind of connect to that. I feel like that's something that a lot of people may feel. But this is, I want to just get over this hurdle. I want to get over this fear and know that things are moving forward and that we both want the same things. So I feel like it's just something that we have to wait out and just make sure that we're both on the same page. But I feel like it's moving forward. I feel like it's definitely moving forward. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's that I have a crush on you and you're perfect for me. And until I know that you feel the same way, I'm kind of waiting to, you know, be all in. And you're kind of wishing they were more of a chaser or they were love bombing you more. So it is a hesitancy, and that might be throwing up some red flags. But put yourself in that person's shoes, that nobody wants to be rejected. And if you truly are high value and you're a great catch, you could be with anybody. So why are you with them? You know, it's that little bit of a there's a lot of people interested in you, and maybe you flirt and talk to different people, and you're this way with everybody. So until they know that you're for real, it's like I need to know you're real energy. Once they know you're real, I feel like things are going to change. I have a 3 of Pentacles, little bit of around work, okay, a little bit of a circle of friends, or we know somebody in common. So there could be a feeling of we met through a friend of a friend introduced us, something along those lines, but we have something in common, or someone in common, something like that. Let's get some initials. First initials, last initials. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? I have the letter L, the U, N, J, Z, D. I have an M, C, Q, G, P. I have an N, an A, Y, one more, and I have another M. Okay. You're saying bottom of the deck, you need to know. I have an F. Okay, so an F. F must have been important to somebody. They're like, bottom of the deck, bottom of the deck. All right, let's see what else they have for you. Spirit, tell me about this. I really liked the shooting star. I hope Spirit shares me more information. I'm going to say maybe they saw, somebody came into your life and I don't know, maybe they saw stars. Maybe they said, this is what I've been wishing for. It could be as simple as that, but it just felt so cool seeing it come across my mind. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for us? I have a soulmate union. It's definitely some kind of soul contract, because we had this twin flame energy earlier and we have this soul union. Okay. You are united with your soulmate in a deep and loving connection. Plus, look at this big bright star. Okay. The union brings a sense of completeness, joy, and mutual support that enriches your life. I like the mutual support. I like this feeling of I need to trust you, and I need to know that you're there for me, and I need to know that we're both in this. So I feel that, like I said earlier, if anybody's giving you kind of this BS, I feel they're saying, like you have a good BS radar. So there could be something going on with that. Like you've got a good BS radar. That's funny. Okay. Spirit, please share with me. Ooh, this one really wants to jump out. I've got to get this one because it was like jumping. Love's harmony. Your relationship is in perfect harmony. Cherish this balance as it brings peace, understanding, and a deep sense of fulfillment to both partners. I like the reflection of the ship for some reason, almost a mirroring image of the ship. So I do feel like there's a part of me that wants to say, I see a part of myself in you. I see that we are reflecting each other, mirroring each other. So I do feel I like that reflection for some reason. I just feel like that's something that, you meet somebody and you realize how much you have in common. You realize that you've traveled a very similar path, but in a different location. And twin flames do that. They have very parallel paths. And you compare notes and you're like, this is crazy. We have so many synchronicities. So it could be that we just are realizing that we are reflecting each other and mirroring each other. Spirit, please share with me. I have a divine romance. Your romance is guided by divine forces. Trust in this higher guidance, and it will allow it to lead you to a love that is pure, passionate, and everlasting. Spirit, I want pure, I want pure, passionate, and everlasting. Okay, is that what we have been wishing for? I mean, that's definitely something I would claim. I would claim that below. That is something that I feel like we all are entitled to, that we all deserve. We all deserve the sense of this is real. This is real. So we want that. Let's see what else they have for us today. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want me to know? What is it that you have for us? I have a 5 of Cups. I love the colors in these cards. They're so pretty. I have an Empress. Two of Cups. And I have the Sun, big cards. They said to me when I put down the Empress that our souls have met. It's a soulmate connection. Our souls, I have to write down when they're good. Our souls have met. I mean, it's just, especially when they're not like they're not my words. They're not my thoughts. It's like Spirit, it's like, that's a good one. Thank you. Our souls have met when I felt the Empress, and you can see she's kind of walking towards something, and she just has this beautiful, if you can see up close, she has this gorgeous sense of peace and serenity. And I know I'm walking towards you. I'm walking towards this connection. So you could feel, and even with the 5 of Cups, because the 5 of Cups is always, I'm leaving behind the baggage. Okay. I'm leaving behind the cups that have fallen over. And I'm walking towards the 2 cups, the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, that are more fulfilling and going to bring me something else. So you can see that she's okay with walking away from her past. She's okay with leaving old feelings behind. And she's walking towards something, and she's walking towards something so much better. So then she meets up with her 2 of Cups, and then it's just beautiful. It's heaven sent is how it just came in. That do not question this. This is a feeling of, when it comes to you, you could be questioning it. They could be questioning it. We could be hesitant over it, but I feel like when we compare notes and synchronicities in our past, I just feel like you guys are going to be in sync. Easy peasy. Here's this gorgeous Sun. Look at this. Here's this 2 of Cups. From the moment I met you, it's a feeling of, from the moment I met you, I wanted to get this started. So however it starts, even if there's a little bit of sense of, I just want to make sure that you feel the same way before I jump in. Little bit of dipping your toe in the water, testing the waters. I think a lot of people do that, especially if we have walked away from something else. So a little bit of testing the waters. I have a Knight of Swords. Look how beautiful he is. I love this kind of mint color. It's like a mint and a pink. I don't know. I just feel like it's, it reminds me of this is going way back. It reminds me of my grandmother used to have these, they were mints. And they were those colors. They were like pink and pale yellow and white and mint green. And they were like little baby, I don't know, they were like puffy or something. But there's a sense of sweetness, I guess is what I want to say, to this card and to this person. That it's like taking a little spoon. Like we used to take a little spoon and we pick up 3 or 4 of these. They were like little pillows. They looked like little miniature pillows. If anybody remembers those candies, let me know. It reminds me of my grandmother. They're giving me the scent. I can smell the candy. I can smell, it's almost like it has mint, but it has like a powdery scent to it too. And this night there's a sense of sweetness to this person. There's a sense of kindness. And maybe that's the first thing you notice about them. They are a kind soul, Spirit just said. So, you know what? I'll take sweet and kind. I'll take somebody who is, when they talk to you, I mean, this is my talking card, right? This is my communicator. But when they talk to you, when they reach out, when they're communicating with you, there's always this sense of kindness. There's always this sense of they treat you right, is how I feel. Like a beautiful little mint from your grandmother's house. Gorgeous. I have a 10 of Cups. I can be really happy with this person. That just came into me as I want to just hold you in my arms, like on a snowy night with a fireplace on a couch with a blanket over us, you know, bowl of popcorn and watching a, you know, Netflix movie. I just felt like I was so comfortable. I was so happy. I was so content. And they're saying that they just said it to me like, it was a reaching out for you now. There was a sense of they're reaching out to you. So this person could be in your energy already and ready to call, wanting to know you, wanting to talk to you. But it was a sense of reaching you, you know, get coming towards you energy. So that felt good. I have a King of Pentacles. Nice. And I have a 7 of Wands. Boy, they just shared with me that this person's never given up on anything in their life. So this is someone who put themselves through school, built a business, started from scratch. Nothing was handed to them. Proud of their success. Never gave up on themselves, never gave in, would never throw in the towel. I mean, they would show up. They would show up. If they committed to this connection, I mean, unless it really wasn't working and they really weren't happy and you weren't happy, they wouldn't give up on you. They wouldn't give up on the us. So it's somebody who's loyal to not only you, but will be loyal to the connection. What's my bottom of the deck? I have a Hanged Man. Just be patient. I know you don't want to hear that. If it's not here yet, this is going to be worth the wait. Okay. This is somebody who, I mean, I'll take sweet and kind. What else did they say? Pure, passionate, and everlasting. I'll take that too. All right. I want that, Spirit. Thank you. Please share with me. What do you have for us today? I have eyeglasses. Evaluation. Looking at you closely is how that's coming in. But they could wear eyeglasses. They could be contacts, glasses, wear glasses all the time. But they want to check out all the details. They don't want to miss anything, especially somebody who wears glasses like me. I didn't used to wear glasses, but now I'm older. It's like I'll say, hold on, I got to get my glasses. I can't see. I mean, literally, I have to go and get my glasses. I can see far. I can see the TV, things like that. I can't read without my glasses. So it's a feeling of I want to see close, but I want to make sure I see it all. So I'm going to put those glasses on before so that I can see it clearly. But I think they also wear glasses. I have Roundabout. Beautiful. Connection, a new direction. Many working parts, perfect timing. Going with the flow, keeping it moving. I do have that sense of from the moment I meet you, I do want to get this going. So, but I just want to make sure it's what you want. That would be my only, that's the hesitation. Everything else feels amazing. But I do feel like there is a sense of even that going round and round. I feel like somehow it's a circle of people that we've met in. So it's, I feel like we're either introduced or it's a friend of a friend. But that circle energy is coming into me also. So you could have met that way. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Black Widow. Betrayal, twisted, toxic relationship, entrapment, poisonous. So we had that all that energy in the beginning where Spirit is saying to you, you have this incredible sense of intuition, and you have, what did they say? You had a BS radar, right? You have a BS radar. So if it's somebody that's not good for you, you're going to know. Don't be afraid. So it's a sense of use your BS radar. I'm laughing at that. That's really cute. So just know, whoever this is, it's going to be better than that. It's going to be better than low vibration. It's going to be better than somebody who you feel like, you know, is just out for one thing or out for themselves. You're going to know. Yeah, handcuffs, control. I feel like this is the BS radar, okay? Like I'll never put myself in a situation ever again where somebody somehow feels like they can tell me what to do or catch me in their web, hold me hostage emotionally. Like you just know that about yourself. So you're stronger than that, Spirit's saying. So I wouldn't even worry about things like that because I feel like you're just going to nip it in the bud right from the beginning. And this person's energy is sweet and kind. So if you have anything other than that, I would say it's not the person, because you are going to be saying out loud to yourself, like, this person is the kindest person I've ever been with, that, you know, I've never had anybody be this good to me or be this attentive to me, something along those lines. So it's not going to be a Black Widow, I'm telling you right now. So I wouldn't worry about it. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me more about this connection. What is it that you want? Then we'll do some charms. I have an Aquarius. There's the star, the shooting star. Okay, nice. Inspiration, hope, faith, healing. The star. So you are the star. That's what they were trying to say. They were saying that you're the star. You're what they wish for. You're the wish. That shooting star came in and they find you, and you are what they've wished for. And then they're, you know, it's almost like they're praying, you know, I hope you like me as much as I like you. And because I felt something right away and I really want to get this going, and all of those feelings. You're the shooting star. I have in the winter, Pisces, within 6 to 9 months, water energy, water sign energy. I have a healer, somebody who's a healer, doctor, nurse, surgeon, medical field. I almost feel like a smile is important. I almost felt like a dentist, or I felt mouth. Could be a dentist, dental hygienist, something like that. But I felt a lot of medical energy around this connection. So somebody could be connected to anything medical in that kind of field. Spirit, please share with me. I have in the winter, Capricorn, King of Earth, grounded, strong, Earth sign. I have a warrior, brave, determined. This person has never given up on any of their personal goals. I will commit to that. This is somebody who if they set their mind to go back to school to get a master's degree or to stay in school through medical school, they did it. They didn't give up, even if it was hard. They never quit anything. They are a doer, and they are somebody that they're saying you can trust with that kind of energy, because if they say they're going to do something, they are going to do it, because they don't take back those kinds of words. So I'm going to say that's a really nice quality in somebody. Let's go closer for the charms. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. So I have this beautiful bowl of charms. And there's all kinds of fun stuff in here. And let me pick a side. That looks good. And I'm going to get a big scoop. Okay. And it looks like I got a lot of signs this time. That's nice. Okay. So I have the letter R. I have an A. I have a Leo. I have a Virgo energy. Aries energy. Another Leo. Okay. Leos could be important. I have a Pisces. They had said Pisces earlier too, right? I have a Taurus. We get a lot of signs in the charms. That's nice. Okay. Let me just see what I'm working with here. Okay. All right. I have a horseshoe. So definitely a feeling of I feel lucky. I feel lucky that I found you. They're showing me, it came into me as a window, but what they mean by that is the window of opportunity, that you're single, I'm single, we're both available, we both want a relationship. So that window of opportunity was perfect for us, which I think is half the battle, because sometimes you meet somebody and they're not emotionally ready, or they're in a relationship with somebody else and there's strings attached. So I feel like the window of opportunity is perfect for both of us. That feels good. This is, it came into me as a bow, but it came into me as Minnie Mouse. I know you're going to think that's crazy. But it did come into me as Minnie Mouse. I don't know why. Maybe because it's got this, I don't know, the red and the white polka dots somehow. But when I looked at it real quickly, it was like a bow on Minnie Mouse. And so it could be somebody that's just like a Disney lover that loves Disney, that I've gone to Disney for years. I go as an adult. I just love Disney. So it came to me as Minnie Mouse. All right. Well, we'll just put that one over there. All right. Let's see what else we have. I have a rose. I'm going to say a rose. So again, this sense of sweet, kind. I could see this person as a gift giver. I could see this person as sending flowers, bringing flowers. It's in their nature, Spirit just said. It's kind of something they naturally would do. I have a glass of wine. I feel like that's our first date. I feel that we meet for a drink. We could have met somewhere that, had a bar. A friend introduced us, met casually. I did feel that kind of circle of people. So maybe it was some kind of an occasion or an event. I have a birthday cake. For some reason, I feel like that's a camera. Pretty sure it's a camera. I feel like the birthday cake and the camera are pictures of you on your social media or them for their birthday with friends celebrating. So I feel like they came across pictures of just the last occasion, last celebration, something like that. Or you could be, well, this is when I turned, you know, X and X years old, you know, something like that. But I feel like it's connected to pictures of the last birth date. Okay. I have an alarm clock and I have a dog. I'm going to put these two together because I feel like somebody has to get up early. This person's a hard worker. I mean, they could be in the medical field, so maybe they've got early surgeries, or they've got to check in. You know, they get the early shift. But I feel like the alarm goes off. I've got to walk the dog. I got to feed the dog. I got to let the dog out. I just feel like there's this whole like routine that's like very strategically timed in the morning around a pet. So I'm going to say that there's a pet involved. But an alarm clock, somebody who sets an alarm clock still, or a phone, you know, watch, phone or something, but somebody who, they definitely have to have an alarm clock because it's so early that they get up. They wouldn't get up otherwise. So something along those lines. Okay. I have a watermelon and I have this bee. I'm going to put these two together because that feels like a barbecue to me. It feels like I'm outside. It feels like, you know, there's sliced watermelons, there's hamburgers and hot dogs, there's, you know, potato salad and, you know, macaroni salad. And then there's bees. There's like, get that bee, cover up the table because there's a bee. And so I feel like it's summertime. Maybe it's a spirit sharing with me a timeline. We'll do a timeline card in a minute, but I feel like it's activities outside. I do feel like this particular couple likes to eat outside. We could be around a pool deck, definitely a patio with chairs and umbrellas. They're showing me planters, like flower planters that have all kinds of flowers. So somebody who would like to do planters and run around the yard and water them. Hanging baskets, they're saying. They have hanging baskets on this particular deck. So the bees, it must be the flowers that are attracting the bees. So when we eat outside, we have to, you know, just watch it. I don't think it's like crazy bees, but every once in a while that there's a bee. Bumblebee. Okay. I have a star. Okay. So that's coming into me as just religion, background in religion. I don't feel like it's something major. We could share the same religion or just talk about it. And then I have these moons and a star. And I was kind of saving those for last because I really liked the shooting star energy that Spirit sent me earlier. So let's put it in the category of this person's been brought into your life. The universe brought this to you, that, you know, this is bigger than us. And they're saying it is magical in that sense, you know, that you look at it and you go, what are the chances? So I'm going to just say the universe is involved, that the universe brought this to us. I like that. So here is your beautiful charms and great clues. All right, let's see when. Let's see what they say. I've got some timelines here. Let's go back to my bigger screen. And when, Spirit? Anything about timing? I have in the winter. You may have already met this person, some of you. I have November being important. I have next month. Okay, I'm recording this actually in the very end of March, and next month would be April, and this is my April reading. So that would be nice. I have sooner than expected. I always love that. I want to know that it's coming. I just want to know. I can patiently wait because this is worth the wait if it's not here yet. This pure, passionate, and everlasting love is worth the wait. So we will wait if it means that it's the right one. Spirit, what is the loving messages? What do the person, you could be thinking about somebody right now, and these are their messages, or these are future messages. I can't stop thinking about you. Absolutely. I've been checking out your social media, and that's where I saw your birthday picture, something like that. I'm scared you will reject me, which is what they said in the beginning. I'm just so afraid that you're too good, like you don't feel the same way as me. And I'm just kind of holding on until you say, yeah, I'm kind of into you also. I'm afraid to get hurt. I'm healing old wounds. I think a lot of us could say that. I can see myself with you in the future. Absolutely. Absolutely. This person is very interested in getting this started. So we're going to put this out into the universe. What a beautiful reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages and our charms and our clues and all the fun stuff Spirit shared with us. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, ring the bell. You guys know what to do. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. I also encourage you to check out my second channel, which is for just pick a card readings, and the YouTube gods are being good to me over there. It is taking off. It is growing. So if you haven't checked it out, I'll put the link in the description. We will see you soon. Enjoy your April. Thank you for joining me today. Take care, everybody.